Everything that we as St Peter's Malawi Education Trust do is focus around access to education, improving access to education, and in so doing, relieving poverty. Malawi is one of the poorest countries in the world. In all sorts of lists, it comes out in the bottom 10. A lot of people would look at most schools in Malawi and despair. Buildings are falling down, windows are broken, lots of schools don't have any electricity. But education is so important to raise people out of poverty. You know, it's that one chance you get to better yourself, and if you can help somebody just to lift them up so that they can make that move for themselves, it's got to be the right thing to do, hasn't it?
We've been out for the last couple of weeks doing a big project to build 7 classrooms in a remote village called Chimbia. Over the last 18 months we've raised £37,000.
It's a team effort between UK builders who've given up their own time to come out and take part in the build, and local Malawian builders, and then volunteers from the community.
We've taught them how the system works, with the chance as well that they get the understanding of this building design and can go on and do it themselves.
This is the rural area. We don't have electricity, we don't have hospitals. We are lacking lots and lots of things in life.
It's a big school, it covers a big geographical area, so around 950 kids. In the rainy season, without proper classrooms, the school stops for the day because there's no facilities.
If the learners are learning outside, most of them are not happy. Why? I'm coming from an iron sheet house and going to school, sitting outside. If the school is good, they attract both learners and teachers.
The charity has grown out of charity work that was happening at St Peter's School in Exeter, and we used to just raise a few £1,000s every year and put it into projects that we felt were important. And then about 3 years ago decided that actually it would be much better if we had a charity set up. We now have quite a large number of people involved.
In 2011 we brought a team of builders out to build the first 4 classrooms in Chimbia, and again after that we made a kind of commitment that we'd be back to complete that project and give them the 11 classrooms they really need to make it into a model school.
Students are now comfortable learning under good shade. Teachers are happy to teach. So yeah, I can say St. Peter's is doing a lot.
Learners are learning happily, and the enrollment has increased now to somewhere, which is very encouraging.
As well as building those classrooms, we have provided mosquito nets for every family in the school in Chimbia. Some of our people who've been on the trip have gone to the local hospital and donated blood.
We're partway through a project to sink a new borehole to try and relieve the water problem in Chimbia.
We've got a group of volunteers with us who are helping out in an orphanage. There are 70 children in the orphanage here in Mtatama.
Part of our push at the moment as an organisation is to provide sanitary protection for the girls so they can access school during their periods. So we're providing moon cups and training for the girls to use. There's huge potential projects in the area. Places like Chimbia have a huge water problem, so there's potential there to put some kind of rainwater harvesting system in. We exist purely at the moment on UK-based fundraising, so we've got a passion to make the organisation sustainable in terms of developing some commercial ideas in Malawi. In Chimbia particularly, there's an opportunity, there's a redundant irrigation scheme. There's an opportunity there to restart that into a small farming operation that would link in with our commercial ideas.
The charity is about lifting people out of poverty, and you can do that in many different ways. But if you do it through education, then long term those people have got a much better chance.
Each and every young person, female and male, should be educated, because it is only through education that each and everyone has a better life and a better living. That's why I need a better education facilities in my area, of which I am hopeful with the presence of the St. Peter's Trust.